this thing commanding the whole site. It is a colossus poured from liquid stone, but never intended to be a home. Yet a home is exactly what Tassy and Adam, its new owners, want it to become.
Yeah, I've always had a dream, passion to self-build.
It isn't what we were looking for. We were looking for old farms or barns or something like that we could convert, and then we came across this.
I thought it was amazing. I still remember
Adam's always been confident. I'm a bit more like, oh my God, what have we done?
To tame and then domesticate this industrial relic will be a battle of huge proportions, and their plans are far from simple. The current structure is made of 12 thick concrete legs, tied together by 4 ring beams, including one in the ground. All this strength is to support a water tank engineered to hold almost 1,000 tons of water. Adam's plan is to dig out the old floor and replace it with a new concrete floor, but this time insulated and structural to support a heavy concrete interior. Crafted wooden formwork will be filled with a special mix to mould the exposed concrete walls of the ground floor. The top floor of the tower will be the open-plan main bedroom suite. 5 pours and over 250 tons of concrete will create a rabbit warren of 3.5 floors, connected by stairs, a slide, and a fireman's pole. It may seem extraordinary, but it's all quite pedestrian compared to their plans for the tank itself. Big enough to hold 2 3-bedroom houses, Adam and Tassy want to make a 2-floor luxury entertainment space with a swimming pool, a cinema room, kitchen, and an outside sky garden, formed by removing a quarter of the tank's roof. The ambition is spectacular, the materials unforgiving, and the challenge completely bonkers.
If it does go on too long, then we could grow to hate it.
Yeah.
Or each other.
This was never intended to be occupied by people, was it? Wow. It's weird. It's like being in a sort of huge cave. So how much of this roof comes off?
it's going to be nearly a quarter.
What?
Yes.
I'm not sure I would touch that roof.
There's not a doubt in the mind it's got to be done. Why have this space of living above your head and not do anything with it? It's...
Because it will kill you trying to change it. If you went a procurement route and employed a contractor, you get 5 blokes on site, 18 months to finish, right? Well, instead it's 1 man on site.
Yeah.
So at the very least, it's going to be 5 times 18 months, which is 7.5 years.
Plus I'm working full time as well.
Oh yeah, sorry, forgot that. Yeah, so let's just double it and say 15 years. Yeah, it's been 5 years since these guys started this project, 2 years since I was last here, so what's the chance of them having moved in, eh? I mean, it's like they abandoned the site and instead a preschool playgroup have moved in. It's clear the tower has not been finished, but they are obviously spending much more time on site as a family, redressing an important imbalance on this project. But then, even small progress assumes epic proportions. A great big flying, it's like a sort of bit of castle. Great big sort of buttress curving tower wall. It's glorious because it floats. In engineering terms, just forming, shuttering to these curves is extraordinary.
It wasn't easy.
No.
Having watched them struggle for so long inside this stubborn concrete tube, it's hard to understand how Tassy and Adam can maintain their ambitions for this project. But there is a beacon of hope. Over 200 miles away, on the North Devon coast, there's a building that shows just how concrete water tower dreams can come true. Even so, I'm hoping that inside they might glimpse a sliver of what their own future home could be. I like the staircase. It looks really simple, but you just know to make it, it's not simple at all. There are no freshly poured concrete walls here, but 2 floors of comfortable contemporary accommodation holding 4 bedrooms. Up above this is the top half of the tank. 1 more staircase to go. And on the top floor, there's something to truly inspire them.
The ceiling looks awesome.
Yes! The ceiling is awesome.
Oh, and the lights.
Yeah, it's Tracy Island.
That's my cup of tea.
So do you know how much money you've spent so far on the project?
Probably 75 at the,
Yeah.
at the very, very
Or maybe
most.
just under. It's about doing something you haven't done before. Because if I was doing something I could already do that was cheaper and easier, it'd be boring.
I look at the pair of you, and as I've got to know you, I kind of I'm now betting on you doing this. In a way, I'll be surprised if you don't. All the hours you put in, that at every turn says to me, it'll happen. You'll finish.